and welcome to another edition of Student of the Game. I'm your boy Ro, contributor for State of the U and OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys. Yes, a lot of mixed reviews from yesterday's game, so we're going to go into the lab and try to make sense of it all. One of the things early on you found out that Brevin Jordan wasn't going to be playing. He's out with a shoulder injury, so Miami had to go ahead and tweak some of the personnel a little bit, and they do on this second down opportunity. Here's Will Mallory. He's out here, flexed out to the slot. That's the multiplicative approach that he also gives you as a potential starting tight end on this team. And then you have two running backs. So not the 12 set, the 21 set. So here's your two running backs. Now, just take note of Pitt's defense, okay? When you have safeties this close to the line of scrimmage, you know, when they're further back, they're considered a lot of times free hitters, guys you don't really account for in the actual running game. But Pitt poses a different challenge because they play their safeties so downhill. And you're going to see them factor a little bit on this play. Now, along the offensive line, there's some good and then there's some bad. I'd be remiss not to go ahead and focus right here. This defensive end, he's a stud. And just at the point of attack, he's just going to go ahead and take Zion Nelson and throw him down to the ground way too easy. Now, I want to go ahead and focus now on the good, okay? Because Corey Gaynor's got he has a hard block here. He's got somebody on the one tech, and he's reaching further away from him, so he's got a plug because he's the direct threat to the mesh. He's the direct threat to go ahead and be a disruptor in the backfield. So watch, and we're going to go ahead and highlight his play. You want to see why he's grading out high and getting a lot of awards. It's plays like this because that's a hard block right there to come across. He goes ahead and does that, stonewalls the guy, keeps him off just enough, right? And now go look for work. Here's Corey Gaynor. Wham. Absolutely obliterates somebody at the end of the play. You want to go ahead and send a message? That's how you send a message. Risk versus reward defense. That's what the Pitt Panthers are, especially when you consider they keep routinely two safeties within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. And that's no different here. The reward, Pitt's going to get you back behind the line of scrimmage. They came into the contest only giving up 52 yards rushing, almost leading the nation in tackles for loss, leading the nation in sacks, and making it very hard for you when they take their safeties downhill. But here's the risk, and Rhett Lashley knew it. In this case, pay attention. 2x2 set. You don't see them pictured here at the bottom of the screen, and for good reason, because they're using a lot of pre-snap horizontal pressure. Not only is Mike Harley outside of the hash, he's outside of the numbers, and it's bringing a safety with him. The safeties are in man coverage responsibility right now, and there's a vacant open chasm behind this middle linebacker right here. And this play worked against Louisville, and it works against Pitt. Just selling the quarterback power, bringing somebody across the formation as a pulling lineman, and who took the bait? They all did. Brilliantly scripted call, brilliantly scripted play, into the end zone for 6, bang. I thought coming into this contest, you needed to diversify the run portfolio a little bit, and that's exactly what you get on this play. 12 set personnel, here's your two tight ends. They're in like an offset wingback variety, pistol back look, and there's De'Ara King and Cameron Harris. Zone read, so the play isn't new. The play isn't anything different. It's just how you get there and how you decided to block it. Offensive linemen are all going to go ahead and shoot out. They're carrying out their inside zone. They're carrying out their zone blocking style. They're all going to fire out in unison to the left. But watch the flow of the tight ends. They're coming back across the formation. You see De'Ara King right here. He looks straight down. He's looking at the defensive end. Good decision here to go ahead and maybe pull the ball. But I like this play moving forward because you could see how easily you could go ahead and leverage and get some numbers on the outside. Now, linebacker, he just flowed just a little bit too much, took some of that tight end flow bait, and then boom, left a big open hole. That case, don't need to be patient. You saw the hole. I like Cameron Harris's ability to put the foot in the ground and go ahead and get positive yards and put you on touchdowns doorstep, especially when Pitt's a rather difficult team to run against. Miami on 2nd and 10 in the second quarter is coming out in a 2x2 look. 10 set personnel, no tight end on the field, one running back. I really like what happens here at the bottom of the screen. This is going to be a play action pass, and I like the way Keyshawn Smith drives underneath, basically to anticipate like a switch concept, and then he's going to find a nice little soft spot behind the zone. The timing on this is perfect. And then you're going to see also the junction that Zion Nelson, the right tackle, is going to go ahead and get his defensive end on the ground. So that paid dividends on this play. But I want to just go ahead and show you this one-on-one matchup. No, not a one-on-one like you think. Here it is. The play-action pass is sucking up this linebacker right here. And when that happens, here's going to be the vacant window. Great timing, great ball in traffic. So we'll go ahead and back this up just a little bit. Watch this again. Good stuff. De'Aaron King threw 2 interceptions on the day, and believe it or not, they were on the same route concept. You're going to see right here at the bottom of the screen, this is going to be a 9 route, also clearing. You have a press man corner. You're taking him away. You're trying to leave a vacant opening at the bottom of the screen, which Mike Harley's trying to vacate when he does a quick out. So vertical, quick out. Now, watch something that's rather unfortunate, but at the same time, you got to give a little credit to the defensive end. Right there, okay? His left hand is right underneath the helmet of left tackle John Campbell. By doing that, John Campbell is not able to go ahead and effectively deliver the blow to keep his arms down. This defensive end, he's playing this. Now, left hand underneath the helmet of the left tackle. He's got his right hand in prime position to make a play and bat down the ball. At this juncture, when I saw this, if this ball isn't deflected, this is an easy completion. Well, you never know. But this is an easy completion 5 yards downfield. But the defensive end's technique, he blocks the ball, it's picked. You know, quarterbacks, you're going to go up against defenses that are talented. They have defensive ends that are quick twitch, that they're going to get upfield. And I wanted to go ahead and fast forward to this clip right here. Because at this juncture, it looks like De'Aaron King's going to be dead to rights. But when you have pocket awareness, pocket discipline, and good feet, this is what you could do. Moves up, slides over, creates the time, finds the coverage bust, spin move, bang. So go back to a previous clip, and I said De'Aaron King had 2 interceptions on the day, and they were both on the same route concept. Mike Harley just motioned from the field side into the boundary side. Now, the same concept as before, it's the same concept here. You're going to have a 9 route or vertical, and then you're going to do right here and just do a quick out at the top of the screen. So I want you to watch this juncture because this is well taught as far as Miami's side of the ball. You're taking your vertical and you're coming with an outside release. You're taking your cornerback and you're getting his back turned. That is perfect. That is exactly what you're taught to do. And Miami fans, this is when you just got to tip your cap to the other side, okay? Because De'Aaron King already knows where he's going with this ball, and as he's going to throw it right here, okay, right there, now that was just bait, and now he just squatted, and boom, makes the interception. That was just a remarkable call and a remarkable play. Sometimes it happens. Tip your cap, move on. So the style of play fake got Pitt earlier in the game for a touchdown. Same personnel, really, when you consider that Cam Harris, Will Mallory on the field in 11 set, but here you have Cam Harris here at the bottom of the field in the stack formation as the back receiver. Pitt, similar, right? Once you flex them out, 2 safeties vacating a big open window in the middle of the field. How do you scheme it up? Just like this. But this time, pay attention to Will Mallory, who's in the mess, act like he blocks, and then pops out for pay dirt. You know what's coming. Bang. For the record, our Shockey would never do that.